Hi folks, Brian here. Wednesday, October 11, 2023 on our planet. So I'm going to call this video Signs for Those Who Have Eyes to See. And clearly, from all the Facebook posts, many people will have the eyes to see the times we're about to go into. I just want to give you my own perspective, such as other YouTube creators have been doing their own commentaries, except for the one disgusting one from Coventry, England. In his non-stop swearing video said, God would punish those who do not donate money to him and his observatory. How lowly disgusting can you be? That's an insult to the 40 babies who had their heads cut off and who were shot to death in their cribs. And you say, what you say, and I digress. I don't want to repeat too much about what everybody else has been repeating, you know. Out of respect for all the other YouTube people out there giving their own comments, it's fine. But you know what? I'm listening to a couple of people who are on the ground, and quite literally under the ground. Anthony of Daily Excellence, who is broadcasting from his bunker right now to his Telegram channel. And I also listen to Steve Banoon of Israeli News Live. They're not trying to profit on the death and destruction that's going on. I do want to say two things. In the Second World War, England had intelligence that Japan was indeed going to launch a Pearl Harbor attack on December 7, 1941. They withheld that information because they wanted to get the United States drawn into the Second World War. Next, as the Allied forces was amassing their troops in England, getting ready for the invasion of France, they sent General Patton to the northern England to command a fictitious army, and they allowed the Luftwaffe to fly over and take their reconnaissance photographs, making Germany think that that's where the invasion was going to take place. Of course, it did not. It happened at the widest part of the channel to Normandy. I understand that the Iranian Revolutionary Guard is gathering up all their forces in Syria and moving it to the western border of Syria with Iran. I also understand, as I said, hours after all this started, watch Northern Israel, watch Hezbollah. I understand that they are now launching paraglider incursions or attacks into Northern Israel. So the topic of this discussion is something that everybody else is not really covering. A lot of people are going to focus on one thing and one thing only, and what's going on, of course, is the most important thing. It's not going to start in Ukraine. It's not going to start in China. It's going to start right now in the Middle East, such as it was described in Scripture. Let's start off with the secrets of Fatima. It was also stated that all these things were to happen in the second half of the 20th century. It is also stated that these events could be delayed, not eliminated. Here's a suggestion. One of the two envelopes was opened from Sister Lucia in 1960. Pope John the 23rd, face turned white, scared as a ghost for what he read. And he felt that that was not the time he resealed it. Sister Lucia made the Vatican promise that either by her death or by the year 2000 that the secrets would be revealed. That would extend it into the first quarter of the 21st century. Let's go over what that prophecy is. Infiltration of the church by the Antichrist, where he will assume his throne upon the seat of Peter, and there will be infiltration within the ranks of the cardinals. There will also be new natural disasters, severe storms, earthquakes throughout the world, great physical pain and pestilence, but not in comparison to the spiritual battle that lies ahead of us. And one more thing. A significant devastation originating from Russia that will affect the entire world, and it will be influenced by the dragon. I'll let you do your own definition of the dragon. Such as it was in October 13th, the year 1917, the miracle of the sun, the sign that the Holy Mother Mary said she would give and did. And again, on October 13, 1970, 72 or 73, the apparitions of Akita in Japan by Sister Sasagawa. And the next for October 13, 2023. I read a little bit of controversy. One person suggests that that apparition will only be given to Father Oliveira. This is supposed to be for all of humanity to see. If it's only given to one person, that's going to be suppressed by the church as it was in 1960. Thus not giving humanity a chance to pray and hope. We shall see. Something else is also going to happen on Friday the 13th. The leader of Hamas is calling on all Arab and Islamic people of the world to rise up in protest or in action on October 13th. Is this a coincidence? The lunar eclipse is also going to be on the 14th. Don't forget, folks, that when the first attack happened, on the day that it happened, there was also a catastrophic earthquake in Afghanistan. Over 2,000 people killed at the same time. There were also 3 magnitude 7 earthquakes in Papua New Guinea. And the earthquakes are starting up again in Afghanistan. I'm going to interject my own personal observation since last April. People, please pay attention to Central America, specifically Nicaragua. And that's all I'm going to say there. I'm going to back up one point. The prophecy also stated that existing conflicts will intensify in the Middle East. Existing conflicts will intensify. Starting in October 2023. And again, as she said, it's not going to start off with a thunderous bang. It's going to be gradual and steady. You think it's bad now? Wait till we get into the beast system. Excuse me. So, unfortunately, people cannot accept your word, your research, your knowledge, your wisdom, until they see the actual events with their own eyes, and then their hearts are going to fail them in great fear. As for this weekend coming up, and every single day thereafter, be aware of your environment and your surroundings, and don't judge a person by their color, their skin, and the clothes that they wear and their religion. But do pay attention to their actions, anybody's actions. For example, are their hands and arms fully exposed, or are they concealed? Is their head held high and can you see their eyes, or is it bowed down low and covered up? Watch out for the lone wolf attacks, who will be inspired by the events in the Middle East. Be careful of mass gatherings, churches, synagogues, even mosques, sports venues, other areas of mass gatherings. I'm not sure what percentage is paranoid fear and what percentage is justified in North America. So again, there's a call for mobilization of all Arab and Islamic world in the protest and or in action starting this October 13th. I want to finish by just raising one point. A lot of people don't seem to understand what the mark of the beast is. The mark of the beast is in renunciation of Christ and in worship of the beast first and foremost. It is also so you can buy and sell and all other economic necessities, yes. And surely that stage, that platform is being set up. But please remember that the beast does not arise from the seed of the people until the second 42 months after tribulation has started. His spirit is here already, doing his work. His spirit went in and butchered babies and other civilians. But his spirit is also working with our governments to set up the platform for him. Everything, the network, the digital network, which is for the purpose of tracking and control of the people, will be used by the beast, yes. It is not the beast system. The digital whatever is not the beast system. The RFID chip is not the beast system. It may be part of it, but you have to renounce Jesus Christ in favor for and in worship of his beast. So if what is happening in Israel right now, and is what is yet to happen, he will also gather a nations of 10 first. All else doesn't matter anymore. Other things may happen. The United States may be so weakened, and maybe China may take advantage of the situation. Maybe they're wholly involved with supplying Iran, and Iran is supplying Hamas and Hezbollah and all the other things. This is going to escalate so fast. Ukraine is nothing. What, are we in the third year now, right? End of the second year. It's going so slowly. this right now, oh man, wake up. For those who have eyes to see what is happening. It's time to tune out those who beg and steal money and insult you. It's time to tune out those who say certain things do not exist. The Planet X system. It's time to tune them all out. And focus on your book. And for those who want to report on the truth, that's my input. That's my personal perspective. See you later.